Okay, so I'm gonna do the mommy tag. I was sent the questions for this video um, by her Instagram is writing through it, but I'm not sure what her YouTube is. So I'll figure that out and I will send that, I'll put that in the link box below. Okay, so the first question is, are you a stay-at-home mom or are you a working mom? Well, I just got a job. I start June 18th, but up until then, I have been a stay-at-home mom. 2. Would you have it any other way? I would have loved to continue to be a stay-at-home mom, but I have to go back to work. I need to, make money so I can buy things that Gavin needs and, just have money and, you know. But I will be working at night, so I'll be with him all day long. I will only be working, maybe, my parents will be watching him, and he'll probably only be up for like an hour or two while they're watching him, and the rest of the time he'll be sleeping, so I'm not away from him while he's awake that long. Let's see. Number 3, do you co-sleep? Yes, I do co-sleep. One of the reasons why I have to co-sleep is because I live with my parents. I love it though. I have nowhere else to put him. At night he sleeps in his crib, but in the morning he comes into my bed. He takes his morning bottle, and then he takes his morning nap, and then we get up, and I love him sleeping in bed with me. He doesn't usually sleep in my arms. Sometimes he does, but usually he sleeps in his boppy pillow. I know the pillow says not for sleeping, but there's no like suffocation or anything I'm worried about because he doesn't move any way that he could suffocate. So not too worried about it. Let's see. Number 4, one must have baby gear. Well, until like a week and a half ago, I would have said his infant carrier, but I just got new jumperoo. Let me see if I can show it to you. It's that right there. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I guess I hit stop on accident or disconnected my webcam. I don't know what happened. But anyways, since he got that new jumperoo that I just showed you, he loves to bounce in it. I mean, he actually will let me get a little laundry done or even eat breakfast sometimes. I mean, not all the time, but sometimes. The infant carrier, though, I do still use a lot. I mean, there are a lot of things I would not get done without it. Number 5. Oh, stop that. My things are going all over this. Alright, number 5. Okay, I did not write down the question. I think the question was, how many kids would you like to have? I would like to have 3 to 4. No more boys. I mean, if I did have another boy, I wouldn't be too sad, but I would be a little sad. I mean, Gavin's the only boy I want. I want all the rest to be girls. But of course, I have to find the right guy first. And right now I'm focused on Gavin, work, and eventually school in the fall. Number 6, date night. Well, I'm single, so there's no date night for me. But sometimes, if I need to get something done, like I need to do a little of my own laundry, or I need something done, my stepmom will watch him for like, half hour, 45 minutes, something like that. And that's only if he's up like after dinner. But that rarely happens because he's usually asleep by 7:30. Number 7. Number 7 was, what is your child's favorite TV show? Well, I don't let Gavin watch TV. He's only 5 months old. Number 8. Name one thing you bought before you had the baby that you never ended up using. Well, the only thing I could say is his bouncer. He did use it about maybe 5 times. And yes, it was a waste of money. I bought the cheapest one, so I'm not too upset about that. But I think maybe if I had bought a better one, he might have used it more. He'd probably still be using it now, and it would have been way more comfortable, all that. But he doesn't use it. What is your child's favorite food? Well, he absolutely loves pears for fruit and sweet potatoes for vegetables. And he loves banana yogurt melts for dessert. Number 10. How many cars does your family have? I have 1 car, my dad has a car, and my stepmom has a van. Let's see, 11. Weight gain before pregnancy, during, and after, and now. Let's see. Before pregnancy, about, let's see. About 8 months before I got pregnant. I had been down to 143 pounds, and I was actually really happy with myself. I only wanted to lose 3 more pounds, and I'd be at the perfect weight where I wanted to be. But then I started birth control pills, and they made me gain weight. And I didn't eat that much. I ate as I always did before, and my diet didn't change, my exercise didn't change. I was as active as I was before. I was working in a factory, and then I was working standing, and then nothing like that changed. So I don't know where all the weight gain came from, because by the time I got pregnant, I was 169 pounds. I was not happy with myself. I just was very unsatisfied about how I looked and my weight, and I just wasn't very healthy at all. Throughout my pregnancy, I didn't gain very much in the beginning. I gained steadily, how I was supposed to. Most of my weight gain came within the last month and a half, I'd have to say, because I was only up to 19 pounds by then, and 19 pounds up above my weight, and by the end I had gained 30 something pounds, because when I went to be weighed at the hospital right before I was induced, I weighed 207 pounds, and I wanted to cry. I never ever wanted to see that number roll over 200 ever. And I'm glad it was only because I was pregnant. You know, but right after I had the baby, I don't think I weighed myself until a week after, and I was down to, I can't remember if I had lost all 30 pounds or no, I was 12 pounds above my pre-pregnancy weight. And then now I weigh, well, I haven't weighed myself in a couple weeks, but last time I weighed myself I was 152 pounds. So I'm getting there very slowly. Not really seeing where it's falling off at, but it is. I'm very happy. You know, I'm very active now, and I guess that has to do with it. Oh, sorry, it's really late. Only time I can do a video. Gosh, at 1 o'clock in the morning. So yeah. The next question is dream vacation with baby. A dream vacation with Gavin. Gosh, well, right now I would not want to go on vacation. But you know, maybe when if he were like 2, I'd want to go to like maybe Wisconsin Dells. I've never been there. I myself have only been on 2 vacations in my entire life. 2. Maybe 3 when I was like, the third one was like when I was really little, but I can't remember if I did or not. And dream vacation without baby. I would love to go back to Hollywood again. That was really fun. Number 14. How has your life changed since having the baby? I don't know. It's not much different. You know, me and baby's daddy aren't together. I'm gonna be going back to school. My amount of friends hasn't changed. I mean, I lost touch with all my friends once we left high school, because most of them all went away. We still talk a little bit, but not much. No, I mean, I see things through a mother's perspective more now, that rather than, you know, a teenage perspective, you know. I don't know, not much has changed. I mean, my family definitely does treat me a little bit different, but not much. Number 15. Finish the sentence. It melts my heart to see Gavin laugh. He doesn't really laugh that often. I don't know why, but most of the time only I can make him laugh. And I just love when he laughs. And his smile too. Number 16. Where do you shop for your baby? For the most part, I shop at Walmart. I get the Carter's Child of Mine brand from there, and I also shop at Babies R Us and Toys R Us, the Babies R Us side, and Toys R Us. Number 17, favorite makeup and skincare products. I only use eyeliner. And, you know, on very, very rare occasion, I will, you know, use eyeshadow and maybe some mascara and lip gloss, but that's very rare. And skincare products, I use face wash and sometimes stretch mark lotion. I gotta get better at using that. I want my stretch marks to fade. Number 18, Huggies or Pampers? Well, I was Huggies all the way from the beginning, and I'm like, Huggies, Huggies, Huggies. But in the hospital, they gave me Pampers, and I had Pampers from my mom's friend, so I was going to use all that up, and then I was going to go to Huggies. Well, after a week, Gavin grew out of the newborn ones that I got in the hospital. They gave me a package of size 1 to go home with, along with the ones they had already given me that were size newborn. And so then we went to the size 1, finished the package that the hospital gave me, and then we started going through the ones that my mom's friend gave me. And after another week, I was fed up with them because they leaked horribly, right up the back. I did not know how he was peeing up his back. It was just upsetting me so much. So I decided I was not using those diapers anymore. I put them away and I started using Huggies, and I love Huggies. And beginning of the week, I had been watching videos from Hannah Banana 093 and Christy's mommy, I think that's her YouTube name, and they both use Pampers and they love Pampers, and they were saying such great things about it. And so I'm like, okay, you know what, I'll give Pampers a try again, maybe it'll be better now that he's bigger. And they were doing really good. He hadn't pooped in 3 days, and that's the one thing I was worried about, was the poop. I wasn't really worried about the pee. And he didn't leak through at all until he finally pooped yesterday, and it went up his back. And I said, I'm not using these crap diapers. They may work for other people, but I like the Huggies because they have that elastic band in the back that keep anything from coming out. So, so back to Huggies. Let's see, I think there's 2 more questions. 19, have you always wanted kids? Yes, I have always wanted kids. I haven't always wanted to have my own. I actually, for years and years and years, said that I never wanted to give birth. I said that I wanted to adopt. From the day I was 5 years old, I said I was going to adopt. And from the day I was 5 years old, I said I was going to be a teacher. Teacher 1 so far is staying true. Of course, I gave birth, so, that changed a little bit. But I do still plan on adopting at least one child, down the road. But yes, I have always wanted kids. And the last question, number 20, best thing about being a mommy. Best thing about being a mommy is taking care of him and, getting to be with him all the time and watching him grow and seeing his smile and having someone to care for and someone who loves you just because you're his mommy. And I just love everything about being a mommy. Even the poopy diapers. I don't love poopy diapers, but you know what I mean. Alright, so comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll leave any information that I said I was going to leave down in the link box below. And